Righto, hello everyone. Now this video is, or the concept I'm just about to go through is a little bit more tricky, so I'm going to do it with my hands instead of on the screen, okay? So, now that we've managed to have a look at multiplication using pictures, we're now going to talk about something called an array. So, my turn, array, your turn. Now, an array looks like, is spelt like this. Bit of a tricky word, but at least now we know what it looks like, eh? And an array is a way that we represent multiplication. I'm going to give you an example of an array, okay? Here's my little meeple. Oh, and let's put them here. Now, in this example, we can see that I have two equal groups of 3. And if I have two equal groups of 3, I can say 2 times 3. But the wonderful thing about an array, if I just get rid of this, is it also shows us another multiplication number sentence. So if I just put them back, rub out. If I put them back, we can also see 3 equal groups with 2 in each group. So now we can see 3 times 2. What do we notice about these two? Pause the video. What do you notice about them? Have a little think. Alright, hopefully you've seen that all that we've done is we've swapped the numbers around. So we could say 2 times 3, or we can say 3 times 2. I'm going to rub this out now, and I'm going to put another array down. And I want you to see if you can come up with the two multiplication number sentences that I have created. Here, right. Pause the video. What do you see? Hopefully, you can see that I've got two groups with 5, two equal groups with 5 in each group. So we could say 2 equal groups with 5 in each group. And if we count in 5s, we go 5, 10. Nice and simple. Hopefully you also saw the other one. We can also group them like this, which would give us 5 equal groups with 2 in each group, and that would equal 10. You noticed all we did was swap these numbers around. It's just like addition. We can put them any way we want and it still equals the same. Now, I want you to practice those at home and see if you can come up with some more and take some pictures of them and put them on tapestry. Alright? Now, misconceptions. Things that go wrong here. This is for the adults to look out for. We've spent a lot of time in the last few lessons looking at pictures. So I'm going to give you an example of something that could come up. Now this is a perfectly good way of representing in pictures what number sentence, everyone? Well, we have 3 equal groups with 3 in each group. So we would say 3 times 3. I'll tell you what, that was a terrible example. I've just realised what I've done. I'm going to rub that out. I'm going to rub that one out. I'm going to give you a new one. Forget I just did that. Let's go with this one. Let's go with this one. Sorry, ignore just what I did. Ignore that. Let's try again. Right. This is a perfectly good way of representing, 3 equal groups with 2 in each group. So we've got 3 times 2. Let's count in twos. 2, 4, 6 equals 6. But it's not an array. And I know that might be quite tricky, but that's not an array. Because this image here does not show us 2 equal groups with 3 in each group. It doesn't. even though 2 times 3 is 6, it doesn't show us 2 times 3. So we need to make sure, everyone, that when we do an array, it looks like this. Because this way, I can see both 3 times 2 and 2 times 3. Alright? I know that's a bit tricky, and I'm sorry I made a mistake earlier there. Nobody's perfect. Give it a go, take some pictures, pop them on Tapestry. I look forward to seeing them. Alright? Cheers, guys.